everyone, it's Tuesday and it's Angela here, so a very warm welcome to my channel. I hope that you guys are all excited to make a start and start collecting the items for your new Wildflower Wishes journal project that we're going to do. Got a few things to share with you and we're going to get straight into it. So I've put together my two signatures. I'm going to show you what those look like very quickly. Obviously when I start the various projects I will go over that again in detail, but just so that you know what I'm going to print on the back of the pages and things like that. So first of all, let's just move that to the side. The journal, I'm making two signatures again. I think that's sort of where I'm comfortable doing that. I've got the journal kit obviously, and this is the journal pages along with some other bits that I'm adding. So for the first signature here, I'm just going to open it up. I have folded these. I don't normally do that. So the first page is the front page of the journal design pages. So we've got that page there. On the back of that, I've printed the stripy green pattern. So that's going to go on the back there. I have got a tea stain page, which I will put into my pages. This bit is just a cup, this is 3 inches and this is the rest. I've folded it and this is the rest. That will go into my pages, book page signature there. The very next page is this 2-part page. Love this for making notes. So we've got that one, and on the back of that I've got the green collaged sort of background page. So that's the next one. Then I've got a lace page. Now these are part of my printed kits. If you bought the printed kits, I've given you 2 of these pages. It's got the lovely, it's not part of this kit, it's part of the Lacey background kit. So I've got the lovely spring green lace page here, and on the other side I've taken a beige, sort of a yellowy beige color. All right, so that you've got 2 of those in your kit, and the one's going to go right over there. Right, this is a nice border page. So we've got that one there, and on the back of that I've got the peach gingham page, so that's that. Then another tea stain page. This one I have just taken and I've folded up 2.5 inches to make pockets, so that will be the next one. Then we've got this page. I love these wellies and the lovely chair to relax in the garden. So we've got this page, and on the back of that I've got this background page with all these beautiful poppies. Okay, so that's that. Then I've taken a lace page. Again, if you bought a printed kit, I added 2 of these sheets. It's printed both sides with the lace, but I also sell these as part of a 28 page and a 56 page printed kit. I'll put all the details below where you get this as part of it. So there's one of those, because this just is so neutral, it goes with everything. Then I've got this beautiful neutral collage sort of page, background page, and on the back of that is the center spread, which is this page. So that'll be the first signature like that. All right, so we're looking at, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But by the time we've put in our book pages and other things, we'll have more. All right, so that's number 1. Number 2, let's do the same. I'm going to open that up. That's going to be the first page of the second signature. On the back of that we've got the green gingham. All right, let's put that on the side there. Then I've got another tea stain page folded in the same way, 3 inches folded, and then just a tuck spot. That'll go there. I've got this is one of my favorite pages with a bee and the label and the beautiful shutters. So we've got that. On the back we've got another beautiful page. I love making this collage page. So that's the next one. Another one of those lace pages, exactly the same as the other. I've got this beautiful page with all the beautiful flowers there, and then you've got the peach stripes on that one. Then just another tea stain page folded in half. Now, I do have a digital for tea stain pages if you don't do your own tea staining. Here's one of these pages, love this. And then on the back of that I've put the smaller flowers on that one. We've got a lace page, lace on both sides, and lastly the peach background with all those collage bits, and then that's going to be your center spread here. All right, so that's the other signature. I'm not sure which one's going to be 1 and 2. I might make that the first one. We'll see how we go, but those are our 2 signatures, and I've got them together like that. Right, I'm going to put those to the side over there. Now the other thing that we want to do, we're going to add book pages to those. I have got a couple of books to share with you, which I'll do in a little bit. Your homework, because there's always homework, is to go and take the add-on kit, make your tags. I back mine onto recycled card, or you know, you've got all of those. These ones I use either the lace paper, usually that cream lace background paper. I like to back all my ephemera onto that because it's great to write on. So I would do that, cut out your tags, get those ready, you know, get your envelopes cut out, get this all prepped along with your ephemera pack. We will be using all of this, you know, and then at the very back here I will have the sentiments, so go and cut those all out and get those ready as well. So that's your homework, a lot for you to do as well as me. I need to still go and do that myself. All right, so that's your preparation for the week. The next load of stuff that I want to just go through. I've been going through my stamps, things that I haven't used for a long time. And I suggest go through your stamps, go and see and have a look at anything that you might feel would work, whether it's sunflowers, dragonflies, you know, wildflowers, or anything like that. This was actually one that I like to use, and I haven't used it for so long, but this was part of a 2019 stamping magazine, and it's the Edith Holden stamps. These were made by Rowena Stott, I think. She did this, so if you can get a back copy of this, and for the life of me I don't know what the book is called, but it's a stamping magazine, and I bought it purely because of this all that time ago. So go and have a look. I've also got other stamps that I'm going to be using. I'll grab them here. These are this is another collection I really like. This is called Field Notes. Love all of these bits, and some lovely bits to add in, so I'll go and make myself up a couple of these. So that's that. Go and grab your stamps. I'm going to talk about die cuts, and go and cut out some die cuts. I'm going to show you this one in a moment. I've taken some cardstock. I've got like this, the light yellows, the peaches. I've got lighter peach and darker peach, and the green. These all come from DCWV pastel cardstock pack, which I've shown you before, and get yourself prepared with all of those. We know we use that a lot. Now I have got a new one. I bought this one. This one came today. This is, I think, Tim Holtz's part of his latest collection. This one sort of spoke to me. I quite like these artsy flowers, so I thought I'm going to give that a go because I just love all those little bits and the stems and everything. So I'm going to try these out. So these came today just in time, and I thought, right, I'm going to give this a go. I have put this on my Amazon favorites list, so go and grab one there if you can. And I'm looking forward to something a bit more exciting. So that's one of them. This one is just a pocket die I bought from eBay. I bought 2, and I really like this. It cuts out into that slotted format I showed you just a minute ago, and the sides just fold in. So I thought that would be quite nice if you've got something, or even the Tim Holtz, they've got the slotted die as well, or you can make your own. But this was like next to nothing on eBay. It's an unbranded product, but I quite like that one. And then my usual old favorites. So I've got the usual, I think this is called flower jar, lots of wildflower bits in there, and I like the sizes. They're really small. That's one of my favorites to use. This one, which is I think this is called Delicate Leaves, and you know I love using, that's my favorite there as well. Those two, I love using those. This is my very first one and my big time favorite, which is called Wildflowers, so we'll definitely be using that. And here's another one. I think this one's also called Wildflower Stems. All right, so these are just the 3 wildflower stems 1 and wildflower stems 2. All of these are on my Amazon favorites, okay, as well as the new one. So that's the die cuts, which I love using. We've got some paper flowers, so go through your stash, pick out some paper flowers. I'm looking for peaches, you know, a darker yellow. I've ordered more. These are mulberry flowers. I got them from eBay, and I've got some more colors and bigger shapes coming, so from this person, so I've gathered some of those. And again, the buttons, and I do have to share this with you. If you order the ribbons from Plum Boutique, or if you order from Plum Boutique, Vanessa's got these gorgeous little butterfly, bees, and I just love them. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that, but it's absolutely adorable. It's got little pearls there, little diamante there, and a beautiful sort of gold kind of glass body, and it is a button. And I thought, right, wildflowers and pollinators, you know, they just go together, and I'm definitely planning on putting this on the cover or somewhere on my journal. So I think that you get a bee with your ribbon pack for if you order your ribbons through Vanessa. But you know, of course, you can order wherever you like, guys. Go and have a look at your local suppliers. But how cute is that? So it's my buttons in there. I like to put all these things aside. These bits all go onto my table in a row here when I'm working, which really makes it nice and easy. My die cuts as well, so I'll have that as well. Right, so we've got all of that together. On the washi, I've just gathered a few. I don't go and buy. This is what I have. I've got a bit of a peachy one, a green one, a floral bit, and this. I like to just put random bits here and there. So that's that. And then just added my ink. I like to use archival ink. This is potting soil. I don't really do black, but whatever suits you. And then these are just some of my inks that I might stencil, because I love to use stencils. So go and look for some stencils. This is wild honey. So when we're talking about bees, I might find some stamping with that. This is spiced marmalade. These are ones I've had for ages. And then this lovely green one, bundled sage. So those are the ones I'm going to really be working on there. Okay, let's just put all of that back together. All right, now I've got some other last tray of goodies quickly. Go and have a look at any lace or doilies. You know, we like to add a bit of that in there. Any scraps that you have. I love this, and this was gifted to me. I love this ochre color. And I like that it's got some birds on it. You know, you're looking for small pieces that you can use for fabric flip or pockets or something like that. So go and have a look. This is just some white printed onto green, also loads of florals. Got a little bit of gingham, a bigger piece of the green, and again, this is just stuff I've shopped my own stash really. So go and look for fabric. I'm not sure what I'm going to put on the cover yet. I've also gone and looked for bits of wallpaper, and this one's really nice because although the print's quite big, it is to do with nature and the colors and everything. So I love working with the wallpaper itself, so I've got some of that. So a great place to look for that are at the particular decorating stores or the hardware stores. This is something I was considering for my cover. I'm not 100% sure. This is really old vintage fabric that I got, and I think it's, I'm trying to find the name. Sanderson fabric. So I do like this, and the colors sort of go with what I'm planning, so we'll see about that. Now, the only other thing that I haven't shared with you yet, and you would have seen that Vanessa has done so, are the ribbons. So the colors I'm going for are the peaches, the oranges, I'm going for ginghams, beautiful peach lace, olive sage green colors. I've got a bit of the neutrals here at the end as well. So Vanessa does put together a pack. You've got some of this faux silk ribbon, whatever you guys have, you know, so go and have a look all over the house for that. All right, so those are the bits that I've gathered so far. I will be using my usual favorites. You know, I like to use my templates, pieces, the usual things that we like to use. So these are just, I'm just sharing with you what I have gathered so far. Okay, now what I want to do is I just want to talk about a couple of things, and I'm going to share with you books and just a little tip that I wanted to share with everyone about taking book pages out. So somebody asked me about that, but I will be doing a little video probably on Friday about drying flowers in the microwave. My lovely friend Hilda, hello Hilda, very kindly gave me permission to share her technique with you. So it's a really easy technique, and I have been collecting dried wildflowers on my walks with Abby and been drying them. So lots of people have asked. I'm going to give you a tutorial, and then also we'll do something with them afterwards. All right, so let me show you the books that I have gathered here. I've got quite a few of them, and I thought I'd just share. Now, this is a really old Observer book. I've been keeping this one because it is a wildflower book, and I like the size of these. Beautiful images in here, really lovely. This is really old. You can get these in all ages. This one is from the 1950s. I love the smell of it. All right, beautiful to make, add pages to your journal. Or you've seen me before, take a page, you make a little journaling card with that as well. All right, so that's the first one, the Observer Book of Wildflowers. You can find these all over the place on Amazon, eBay, secondhand bookshops, and everywhere like that. Then this is another one I have had. I quite like this one. I haven't cut out of this one. I quite like this one, but great for this particular project because it's got great details here, and you could make beautiful journal cards for your journal. So you've got details about the habitat, different things that are related to it, and a lot about each type of wildflower. So this is all the different wildflowers in Britain and Northwest Europe. So this is really lovely book. So there's that. I am going to be using some Edith Holden pages. I have put 2 aside here already. This one is from the Notes of the Edwardian Lady. So this one has got more of the typed writing as well. All right, so I've got, I just love that. Beautiful images in that book. So we've got this one, and then I've chosen this one with the beautiful butterflies on as well. Isn't that gorgeous? All right, so you've got the 2 different notes. All right, so I'll have a bit of a few pages in there. I'm going to show you how to do that in a moment. This is one of my favorite books. This is the National Trust Nature Companion, and it has absolutely the most stunning pages ever. And I'll show you what I mean. You've got what looks like beautiful watercolors in here, and so much detail with regards to the surrounding areas. Just look at that. So they talk about the grasslands in various places, and you know, animals, but just look at this, old meadows, and I just love that page. You know, all sorts of things of life, and the most beautiful images throughout this book. So I might take out 1 or 2 pages from here and put that into my journal as well. So this is one of my favorites. And then the last one, this is by Judith Milne. It's called Wildflowers in Watercolor. Love this book. This book also has the most stunning images. It's about watercoloring, and she goes into drawing flowers and everything, but the pictures in here are just amazing. All right, so great to add bits of this into your journal as well. She goes into color combinations and all sorts of things, but really stunning. All right, so those are just some of the books. I will be adding a page or two definitely from here and the Edith Holden book. I do want this to be a very visual journal. I want a lot of wildflower pictures. So I'm going to be drawing from various resources. So that's just a few of my books that I have that I thought I'd share with you. Okay, right. All right, so I had a couple of requests about people asking me how do I take pages out of the books at various points. So I thought I'd cover that really as a little quick ender to the project today, the video I should say. So I'm going to take it out of my Edwardian Edith Holden book. I have turned to page 95, and this is one of the pages I really like and I want to use. Now it is attached in the various signatures. You've got 5 different stitch lines. Now my advice to you here is to use some really sharp nail scissors. These are my actual nail scissors. It's got a bit of a bended curve here, and this is what I use to take out and snip these strings without making big holes in my pages. All right, I'm sure everybody's got different ways. Now I would press down your thumb or even your bone folder if you don't have nails down. So I just use my thumb. Get your scissors with the curve going inwards and very gently just lift up those 2 strings. Just guide the blade underneath the 2 of them, and I don't even have to snip those, but just snip them. All right, so the finer the blade, the better. Look how easy it is. So it's a super thin blade that I've got here, and that's why the nail scissors are perfect. Now you're ready to take this page out. It's as simple as that. So pull the 2 pages together and very gently just ease it out. All right, you don't have any big holes in here. That's it. So there's a beautiful page ready to go into your journal. All right, so that's what I wanted to share with you today. Isn't that beautiful too? Now, just because there's a load of writing over here, don't be put off. You can stick another flower if you don't want the writing. Sometimes it's a beautiful poem. I mean, that is absolutely stunning as well. So yeah, I do love using the Edith Holden pages. And again, very gently, it just comes out. All right, so go and have a look for some lovely fine point nail scissors in your house, and you will be able to use loosen the pages in the book. Now let's just see on a smaller one here. I have never taken a page out of this yet, but we'll do the same here. I don't think it's any different. Find the middle of the signature. So here we go. Here's the middle here. Again, just push it down right as close as you can, and then snip those strings like that again, and there we go. You've got your page easily as that to remove. And again, all right, so that's the tool required. So not everything is as difficult as it seems. I'm sure you've all got nail scissors, so go grab them. If you don't have sharp nail scissors, I would suggest taking your pokey tool, which is quite a fine point, and doing the same, just pushing your nail down there, going underneath, and then once you've got that to lift up, you can snip it off. All right. Even embroidery scissors, I'm looking, here's my embroidery scissors, although the point is not as fine as my nail scissors, but still this would also work. All right, so that's what I wanted to share with you today. You've got lots to go and gather. Go and look around the house, as I said. Go and pick up some envelopes. We'll be using those, so collect some of those. Collect your kitchen roll. You know, collect the various things. We will be using some of those in this book, most definitely. And I hope to see you all very soon with a little video on Friday about how to dry your wildflowers you've been collecting in the garden or on your walks in the microwave. So thanks everybody. I look forward to seeing you very soon. Have a wonderful week and behave yourselves. Bye bye.